Libra. This is your tarot with Sky Sparrow. I do have some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then we are going to dive right on into the tarot, taking a look at the energy surrounding you, what's coming towards you, and your best guidance, okay, forward. Now, diving on in, the channel messages, what I'm really sensing coming through is that you're standing a lot more firm in yourself now than ever before, that you are learning to kind of temper the energies that are within and around you. You might be feeling tired right now, is what I'm seeing. And for some of you, this is going to be for some of you, not all, but that there could be a bit of like guardedness, defensiveness, you know, towards certain people. But this is attached to that message of learning to stand strong in yourself, and you're doing that. Either way, I'm seeing you kind of look more, becoming more attuned to your own innate power. Now, the first of the cards here, okay, it's really cool because this obscure image, to me, it looks like he's holding that bow and arrow, which is, I can't help, the first thing that came to my mind was the new moon Sagittarius. You know, it's like the Sagittarian with the bow. This definitely, you know, I'm doing this reading right almost at the peak of that new moon. So, you know, I do feel to say that what's coming through in this reading is very much a time stamp. But do also trust, the readings are timeless. Whenever you come onto these readings, trust that it was meant for you. However, it is bringing through this Sagittarian sort of energy for me. You know, you might be feeling a little bit more fired up lately. You're actually like seeking to know the whys behind things. You know, there could be something that you're really trying to understand, something that had occurred that, you know, you're trying to make sense of at this time. But the next guidance that I'm getting here from Spirit is really that encouragement to continue to go back inward, go back to yourself, that we will always have what we need to guide us forward from within, right? That instant feedback of, does this feel good? Is this good for me or not? And yeah, we can learn lessons from the past, but ultimately, you know, well, we're always carving our way forward from the present, right? So that is the message, is like, you know, staying present with your own energies, because this goes right into the next card of, that's where you're going to find the most ease in moving forward. Okay, is this ease in the flow, and therefore, you know, receiving as we flow forward. So receiving in that flow. Okay, blah. Words are coming out jumbled. Let's go Libra. What are the energies surrounding you? We have the Chariot, fast moving energies, really trusting in that inner guidance. Okay, so I feel like there's something that's been very slow moving, definitely to do with like work, finances, money related for you. Okay, with these cards coming through, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, something slow moving that is now going to, like, almost like a light switch, like it's going to start picking up speed. And this is actually also tethered to the message of being much more in your power. Okay, and you're now moving through the alignment of self. Feel like this is coming up in so many readings lately, but this is what's allowing things to flow. Oh my gosh, just like that channeled message, right? Okay, we got a flyer. All right, the flyer. We got the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords. Okay, as the clarifier. So definitely some real lessons, like a spiritual up leveling here that I'm seeing for you with that Hierophant card. Now, there still is like something about the mind, the headspace playing up on you, where it can, perhaps you kind of feel like you're oscillating some days, you know, feeling quite consumed in the mind, or stressed, anxiety, that kind of thing. And then on other days, it's like, okay, no, I got this. And Spirit is just, you know, re-emphasizing here with the Queen of Cups, going back into the heart space, because she is all about the heart, all about what she holds as her truth in her heart, and lots of, you know, love and compassion, and for self as well, right? So, yeah, something is moving ahead quickly after a period of struggle, okay, or worry. maybe to do with the finances, your work. All right, and now what's coming here, we have Seven of Wands, Justice. Wow, I love that the Star card just showed up. So it's like you're making room, you've made room, you're able now to have more clarity, okay, on what it is that you actually want. And it's like things you're not going to tolerate anymore. You know, you just have like boundaries that are healthy boundaries. You know, as some heavier cycle is closing out for you, you're now, you know, able to rise to these different occasions in your life, knowing what you stand for. It's like you're actually bringing in this Justice card. You are through your own soul evolution, and it's bringing, you know, justice to you, as well as, you know, more balance into your life. But it's actually you doing that, Libra. And you know, this is your card here, the Major Arcana Justice card. So yeah, you're showing up super powerfully right now. Yeah. All right. So that is really, really assisting your way forward. Well, that's really interesting because I saw this when we were shuffling. So there's one thing that, this is so cool how this came through. The Page of Pentacles in reverse over the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's something that, you know, could have been a false start or something you started that, you know, you thought you were going to go down a certain direction and something has surprised you in like, you know, that actually isn't what I want, or something actually came to your awareness where it was like, it caught your attention more so. I'm seeing this, you know, which path do I take card. This is kind of like this card of illusion. But again, I feel that this new path, there's something new coming down the pipe here for you that just like brings this clarity to you. And it's like, it may not have been expected. It may not have been where you thought you were headed. Okay. But I do see that it's out of this. You could have had this restlessness in the mind and confusions or which way. And you're, you know, I'm seeing that Spirit, the universe has your back, as well as you standing in your power and authority. You're bringing in that clarity. You're bringing in the right path. You're knowing which way to go. And this just like fell out in the weirdest way when I was just shuffling. The Two of Pentacles, again, talking about, you know, which way do I go? What priorities do I take? What do I drop? The Knight of Wands here. This is what you're moving towards, okay, in the future energies. So anything that, again, there's this essence of something unexpected that is actually coming in to bring the clarity for you. You're going to have some sort of epiphany, some sort of like awakening in the mind, that it just like opens up the channels. Okay, this is funny image I'm getting, but so I don't know what you call the job where they you know, they set off like bombs in the rocks in the caves, whatever, to blow open the hole. So that's the idea, is like there's something happening that's like blowing open this whole pathway for you, and it like all the clarity is there, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, that's the way I want to go. And that's like, I guess you could say breakthrough, you know, like look at that, there's some kind of breakthrough epiphany happening here, and it's going to light your fire. It's going to light you up into a certain direction. That's really interesting. Okay, anything else, Spirit, with this Knight of Wands that I'm seeing? I want a little bit more on that passionate, charge forward energy, something that's bringing you into this victory and success, something that is, you know, meant for you as you are standing very strong in that clarity that I see coming for you. Again, this speaks to having absolute clarity and not being afraid to communicate it. It may come with having to, you know, be courageous, be strong. We have the Strength card on the bottom here, because there's, again, whatever that this is that's unexpected, that, you know, it's coming in. It's a good thing. It's for you, okay? But it's just like sometimes these moments that are unexpected like that can rock the boat a little bit. So, you know, there's this essence of stay strong, stay focused, because yeah, you're gaining the clarity you need to take you onto this new and right path. and that's why with the channel message, I'm being drawn back to that instant feedback card. It's like really staying tuned to like what feels good, what doesn't feel good, you know, because right at the beginning of the reading here, first card was the Chariot, which is he guides his chariot through his intuitive knowing, through his intuitive pull, through the gut. Okay. So it's like, listen to your gut feelings, honor that. Best guidance for you, Libra. Wow. Best guidance. Well, best guidance is allow this transformation to happen. There's something here that's, you know, like I said, there's a path that may be closing out, and then there's a new one that's happening here that you're being led down for your greater good. And it's to allow that because, yeah, it's a long and painful cycle. I'll tell you why. We had the 10 of Wands. Now we have 10 of Swords. These 10 cards all speak, both of these speak to the ultimate closing out of a big chapter in your life. Long, painful, burdensome. It's time for that to be swept away. Seeing like the broom in the dustpan, like swept away, because we're making room now for beautiful new things. There's a rebirth happening in your life that's going to leave you in a place that's very independent, very self-sufficient, very content. Going to be, you know, like I said, something to do with the work finances earlier. It's coming back in here where you're going to have more than enough. What else, Spirit, about this death rebirth card is to be said? Oof, yeah, wow. Oh, holy smokes. Okay, so the World card, indicative of closing out major cycles, moving through this portal into new domains. Over the 10 of Cups. Wow, you're moving into a whole new world, okay? And this is why this is coming through so strongly for you, is to, you know, Spirit knows that it's, you know, there's the human experience, the mental restlessness we can go through, the that burdensome feeling that, you know, even that like, oh gosh, which way do I go? Spirit understands, but this is what the message is to like, you know, really trust your inner guidance. Trust that the universe has your back. It's your time, Libra. The Justice card is here. Your time, showing up powerfully to lead you through this portal to a place that's going to lead you to your long term, will lead you to your ultimate emotional fulfillment and happiness. Like, that doesn't get much better. So I'm going to leave it at that. Short and sweet. That is the message for you, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me here and sharing your energy with me in this way. I love doing these readings for you, and we'll see you on the next video.